Welcome in everyone back to the SBA. A week little break, but we are back at it full force. We are starting a little bit late, so let's get right into some of these matchups. Again, I appreciate everyone tuning in to the commentary live stream I was doing in the middle of the week. That was a lot of fun. OT winner there, calling that always a good time, but we have some baseball to call, and it's going to start with the Daisy Flowers facing the Mario Fireballs at Yoshi Park. Now, the Daisy Flowers, oh boy, it has been a season to forget, but at this point, Flame is actually sort of embracing the tank. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here for both these sides, because obviously for the Mario Fireballs, they're trying to keep pace in the wild card, while on the other side, Flame's purposely trying to lose, but trying to prevent himself being fired in this same way. Long intro every time. Yeah, you know it, man. Of course. It gives me time to also like set up too. Wiggler, CJ Myrons, Ormy, Easy, Gray Shy Guy. Alright. Green Critter. Purple Toad, Red Toad. Not many really high stakes matchups today. Probably the biggest one was the game of the week with the Marks and Wilds, but even then, that's probably the most competitive game out of all of them. Not a strong week. Maybe we see some good games out of it, but I don't. Nothing much to really talk about when it comes to those situations. So, Meebert and Megamara, Toadsworth, and Red Shy Guy. Alright, let's set these lineups. Green Critter shortstop. My game kind of is. That's true. It's for the wild card race, but also it's the Waluigi Spitballs. I'm going to be completely honest with you, bro. If you do not win that match, that's borderline a fireball offense. I mean, the Waluigi Spitballs are in free fall right now, so I would be shocked if somehow, some way you lost to that team. With all due respect to D-Sleep, it has just not been a good year for the Waluigi Spitballs. Right. And Pianta. We lose, I quit. Oh boy. He's gonna lose, isn't he? Oh no. Go, that's all set. Daisy Flowers. Now talk about a team that's losing. Good lord. Goomba is in left field. Yoshi Guy in right field. A little bit of a lineup change there. Daisy at shortstop. Gray Shy Guy. Wiggler at pitcher. Ormy at third. Catcher is Magic Koopa. And at first is CJ Myrons. And then we just gotta set the lineup. Yellow Shy Guy. Daisy. Warn Me. CJ Myrons, Wiggler. Goomba, Magic Koopa, Yellow Shy Guy. Alright, let's get to it. Week 11 of the SBA is in full swing, and we start off with a matchup that Mario Fireballs are definitely favored into here when it comes to both these teams. The 2-8 Daisy Flowers at home taking on the 6-4 Mario Fireballs. Both these teams looking to get back into the win column. The Daisy Flowers have had a season to forget, for the lack of a better word, while the Mario Fireballs are trying to look to rebound and get back into this game. First game, not many high stakes games here in the week 11 SBA slate, so could see some good matchups. Usually it's the matchups you don't expect that end up being good ones. But nevertheless, an RBI chance here early on for the Fireballs. Red Toad and Purple Toad have been a good 1-2 combo, but a quick double play. Hit there from Red Piante in the gap, so 2 runners on, 2 outs. Going to get on the board first. Mario's been sort of hit or miss all season long, but when he is a power hitter, he's actually been one of the better hitters on the team as well. As a contact hitter, he hasn't been as good, but he's been leaning that way as well. Talk about a commentator curse. That's going to make it fair. Purple Toad thought about going home, but went back, so it'll be bases loaded. Hit there from Meebert over to the right side, and that ball's going to fall. Red Pianta's going to go home as well, making it a 2-run game early on for the Fireballs. Meebert has been a great addition, a fantastic rookie season here for the newly created me, and he has been really good, one of the main key factors for this Fireball team, alongside me, Gamara, especially in the outfield on defense. Definitely the reason they've been able to stay in key close games and have been on the top of the wildcard slate, trying to keep pace with everyone else. And hit there will be easily grabbed by Yellow Shy Guy, and the Daisy Flowers will come out for the first time today. A little bit of a different look out there as Yellow Shy Guy now on the team. We'll see what happens when it comes to him being on the field. They're going to give him first crack at the first bat just to see what happens here, and immediately gets out. So it didn't really have to move there. We'll see if Goomba can change his ways. Was really good in the beginning part of the season. Has trailed off a little bit, but still, unfortunately, one of the better hitters for the Daisy Flowers. Magic Koopa hit over to the left side and actually gets right in the gap. Very quickly, an RBI chance here, and Wiggler, one of the best, if not the best, contact hitters in the SBA, and probably the entirety of the SBA, and he's going to continue it that way. Trying to grab it was Red Toad, but Buddy Throw could not be executed, and all of a sudden, Daisy Flowers cut into the sleeve. It's 2-1. First round pick CJ Myron's now up to bat. Defensive superstar. And if his offense can match his defense, he could be one of the better players in the SBA. Hit there from CJ Myron's, but that's going to be foul. And it hit over the middle, and that's going to be a good contact hit. Make it bases loaded. 1 out. All of a sudden, Fireball's on the back foot. Pianta now having the best start here in this game, but it's going to depend on Warren Me. If they're able to get one home and tie this game up, and they will! And oh, Wiggler's going to get bold and go home! Unexpected, with Red Toad not able to grab the ball initially. Wiggler took advantage and went home, and all of a sudden the Daisy Flowers have the lead. The Daisy Flowers and the Bowser Jr. rookies tied for dead last. Flame in sort of embracing the tank, trying to avoid getting fired, but also getting that first overall pick, and that's going to be a fantastic contact hit from Daisy, and not able to grab the ball in time was Toad. That sends a run home, an RBI there for Daisy. Definitely easily one of the best players, and was a superstar in the playoffs just last year when they made it. Now Great Shy Guy up to bat. Over the middle, and that's going to be a double play. Getting close to that All-Star break, you know, the All-Star voting. My apologies. You have to leave a very good impression on the voters before voting starts next week. After week 12, we will see voting for the SBA All-Star Game commence in the Discord. If you aren't a part of the Discord, make sure you check out the Discord and subscribe and turn on notifications for the Slugger Baseball Association. Tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m. A little more, unfortunately not as active as possible because of in real life occupations, but Fireballs can't get anything to go there in the second inning, so down to the bottom of the second, Daisy Flowers have a 2-run lead. Daisy Flowers and lead in the same sentence is quite bold, but they've had a few leads here in the regular season, and they've had a lot of close games, 1-run and 2-run games. Their ability to not finish games has really been their biggest crutch. And hit over the middle, Yellow Shy Guy, making his name known, his second consistent hit of his 2 at-bats. Goomba won't be able to get anything to go. Easy double play there for Red Shy Guy and Green Critter. So here comes Magic Koopa. And hit over to that right side. Green Critter will easily grab it. Defense is locking in a little more now than in the first. Here comes Purple Toad. And hit over to that right side. Purple Toad will get on base. The Toads have been really, really good this season when it just comes to overall effectiveness and consistent batting. As we see a very good hit there, but that's going to be an easy grab from Monty Mole. So Purple Toad will try and scoot his way back. Purple Toad will stay at first, and it'll be 1 out. Red Pianta. Hit over to that left side again, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. They're going to have to go and grab it. Purple Toad does get the third, and Red Pianta stays at first. The captain now with an RBI chance. Trying to get the Fireballs back into this game, but Wiggler has been a very good pitcher here for the Daisy Flowers. And hit there from Mario. Oh, Daisy tried to get there in time. Purple Toad will stay at third, so it'll be bases loaded with 1 out. Ebert had a fantastic hit for a double RBI last time. Could we see it again? And this time, Yellow Shy Guy will make the grab. When the offense matches the defense for the Daisy Flowers, this is a very sneaky good team, but they haven't been able to show it all season long. They've been the bearer of bad luck most times. But Daisy leading the charge with this team, beating the 6-4 Mario Fireballs by 2 runs right now, here in the bottom of the third. Wiggler obviously acquired via trade early on in the season, and has been pretty decent. Besides that 1 out, he's been a very consistent hitter and also a really good pitcher. Definitely one of the core pieces that Flame wants to keep for the future. CJ Myron's trying to get a ball over the middle, but easily grabbed by Green Critter. Now here comes Warren Me, one of the newer Me's in his rookie year. Red Pianta looking to lock in after a bad start, and that's exactly how you do it. Red Pianta strikeout. Warren Me didn't know where that ball was going, and I don't think anyone else did. A strikeout there. Definitely going to get the confidence installed right back into Red Pianta. Both pitchers sort of forgetting about that first inning because it was not the best, but both have locked in ever since. And here comes the old man himself, Toadsworth. Toadsworth. Just a hit over to that left side. I don't think that triple from Toadsworth will probably be the greatest thing he ever does. Back in, what was that, season 1? I don't know. Green Critter with a hit over to that right side. Train could play a factor, and exactly it does. Will Green Critter go to third? Yes, he will! Green Critter all the way to third base because the train played a factor. Now all of a sudden a really good RBI chance here for Purple Toad. Hit there, Purple Toad perfectly in the gap. And Green Critter will get home. Mario Fireballs cut the deficit to 1. Red Toad now up to bat. Red Toad hit over the middle. And Purple Toad will be able to get the third as a result. Runners on first and third. Red Pianta now up the bat. Definitely feeling good after that start. And hit over to that left side was Red Pianta. And they're able to even up the score. Purple Toad able to get home in time. Red Pianta definitely gaining his confidence back after that first inning. Now that's the defense faltering for the Daisy Flowers. And hit over the middle for Mario, and Monty Mo's able to get there in time. Cut the bleeding while you can. Big shout out to Connor, Flame, and Derek J for being in the YouTube chat. Make sure you tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m. for those YouTube streams. And hit there from Daisy, a very good hit, but that won't result in a single. Who would win season 2 Monkeys or season 3 Flowers, or Rookies? In a round robin tournament, I would probably still say the Monkeys, because at least they had talent. And I think Daisy Flowers have been really the bearer of bad luck. Especially most of this year, it's just been a bad luck machine here for the Daisy Flowers. They've had multiple 1-run losses, and it has just not gotten any better for this team. When you have Coach Flame saying, "Yeah, it's time to rebuild," you know it just hasn't been your year. And no scoring there, so Mario Fireballs will go back on offense, trying to take the lead for the first time today. For the first time since the first inning, and then they immediately gave it up with those 4 unanswered runs. Meebert hits it over to the left side. He'll get on first base. Gamara now up to bat. Looking to help out the offense for the Mario Fireballs, but won't be able to. What a grab there from Yellow. Shy Guy. Your team did suck last season, but I think the talent was still there. And oh, what a double play there from Daisy. And they'll change sides immediately. Red Shy Guy gets denied, and Meeber can get back in time. It's definitely interesting. I would love to see a season 2 Monkeys versus season 3 Flowers. I could organize that if I really wanted to. I think the talent would favor the Monkeys, but I think the Flowers, again, I think it's just been bad luck for that team. You look at a team like the Flowers and you're like, how is this team not better than it is? Solid depth, solid talent. They just haven't been able to put it all together. Wiggler now up to bat. Hit over to the left side, and that'll be an out. "4-4 here, 2 innings to go. It has been a defensive slugfest, to say the least, for both these sides. Ellsworth can't get anything to go per usual, so he gets out. Like an all-star game after the all-star game. And oh, we have a deep drive here for Green Critter. but that'll be easily grabbed by Goomba. Very close to the wall, but no worries there. Purple Toad. Hit over to the right side. That has a chance. And that ball is foul. Oh my goodness, that was a millimeter away from being a home run. Purple Toad going for it again, but this time it'll be clearly foul. Purple Toad. And what a grab there from Gray Shy Guy. Helping out the Flowers, keeping them in this game. 1.5 innings left, and we are still tied. 2 runs by the Mario Fireballs in the 4th has evened up this game. Who will win this grudge match? And oh, what an out there from Red Shy Guy. I was about to just say, Flame isn't a grudge match right now, and this is a game that he kind of doesn't want to win because now he's full on embracing the rebuild, but things could go from bad to worse. And hit there over the middle. No one's able to grab it, so we'll get on first base. Daisy. Swinging a drive deep to right field, but unless the train plays spoiler, they'll get an easy out there. 2 outs. Gray Shy Guy up to bat. And hit over to that left side. We'll get 2 runners on. Gray Shy Guy trying to give the Flowers the lead. Right back. And now here comes the GOAT. Can Monty Mole help bring a run home here for the Flowers, or are we going to have to need that 7th inning? And no, that's going to be an easy out. So we're going to need that 7th inning. Do or die. It's a grudge match. We'll see what happens. For those who know why Monty Mole is called the GOAT, you know. Season 1 SBA championship. Forever in my heart. Red Toad, though, up to bat. Looking for a possible home run ball, but does get by Yellow Shy Guy for the moment. Red Toad will stay on first base. Red Pianta. Hit over to the right side. They can't get to it as well. So all of a sudden, Fireball's 2 runners on early in this 7th inning. And the captain with a chance for an RBI. Mario. And that goes right over the head of Gray Shy Guy. Red Toad will be safe and not go home. Now Meebert could get the Fireballs the lead in the top of the 7th, and that's exactly what he does. A fantastic hit from Meebert. He's been great all day. He's been great all season. Wiggler's starting to falter. But can he lock in and get a few more outs? It has been hard to come by here for Wiggler. And over the middle, they won't be able to grab it. That's going to send another one home for the Fireballs. It looks like Daisy will be coming in. Perfect time letting Wiggler do as much as he can. What a hit there from Red Shy Guy. That's going to be fair. That's going to send 1 run home. Trying to get the out at first. As a result, they can't. Just a fantastic hit from Red Shy Guy. And the Daisy Flowers are starting to falter again in the 7th inning. And if there's ever a chance for a triple play, you're open for one here. But what a hit there from Toadsworth. And he gets an RBI. This is just getting out of hand. Daisy Flowers just firing on all cylinders. Right when they need it. Daisy, knowing the severity of the situation, will go for the hit, and that will just be an infield fly. So they will get that first out. Those star pitches are deadly from Daisy. Especially if they go after him, and that's exactly what happens. Daisy, you gotta assume, starting to get tired soon. But the star pitches will come out. And again, 3 straight infield flies. Great pitching from Daisy, but not before 4 runs are scored in the top of the 7th. And the Daisy Flowers need a miracle. They need to score as many runs as they did in the first inning. They have not been able to do it since. Yellow Shy Guy trying to get over to that right side, but again, a great grab there from Green Critter. Definitely stuffing the All-Star ballot. He will take Red Pianta out, though, and throw in Mario. A very smart decision, as Red Pianta was starting to get gassed a little bit. And hit there from Goomba will actually get on base. So now it's going to be up to the captain to try and finish this game for the Fireballs. Mario, hit there for Magic Koopa, that'll be foul. Hit from Magic Koopa, and it looks like they will be able to get the double play off. A nice and easy game for the Fireballs. Flowers took the early lead in the bottom of the first, but staled out on offense and were stagnant. And as a result, the Fireballs get their 7th win on the season, going from 6 to 7 wins. MVP of this matchup, clearly Meebird. I mean, what a rookie year he's having. I mean, it's been outstanding what he's been able to do on that side. But obviously, the Mario Fireballs have been firing on all cylinders. For the most part, it's a very good, very complete team. If you look at someone like Toadsworth, definitely could look for a little bit more from him. But Red Pianta still having himself a day. Daisy Flowers, they just could not get anything going. Daisy was really their best person. But the tag keeps on rolling for the Daisy Flowers. 2-9 now. And now the Mario Fireballs are 7-4 going into the possible trade deadline. Maybe they trade for a superstar. Who knows? How many wins? How many wins? Shut up, Yui. How many wins? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did that on purpose, but like... I won't lie. I kind of did that on purpose. All right, where is Dolphin? There it is. I hate everything, dude. All right, next matchup. What we got here? Is it the UE matchup yet? No, it's oh god, it's Muscles versus Bowser Jr. Rookies. It is Atomic Bomb versus Coughing Baby. This is going to be a one-sided affair. This is gonna be a one-sided affair. Good lord. If the Muscles don't, I'm sorry, but if the Muscles don't win this game by like, I don't even know. Like if the Muscles don't win this game by like 7 or 8 like runs, I would be shocked. Like that's how bad this team is. Last time I watched the Muscles, Big Spick Me broke his leg. Oh yeah, rip. Can we get a rest in peace for Big Spick Me? You want the save state? Send Derek. Send that to KJ, and I'll look into it for next week. I'll do it the way I've been doing it for now. But send that to KJ. KJ should be on here, right? Yeah, his name's KJ on here. All right. Wario Muscles first because they are the home team. All right. The team of doom and despair. Oh boy. You're not on this team. Blue Dry Bones is though. Yeah, I was assuming. I'm not gonna be able to do it next week. Next week, I have in real life commentary, like literally what would be during SBA. So I literally can't make it. So it'll probably be the week after. Gives people time to like do the trade deadline because that gives like a 2-week period for if people want to make trades, they can do it. But yeah. PD Piranha, and then Interact Meavers, and Blue Noki. I keep forgetting Blue Noki's on this team. Blue Noki's getting the freest ring I've ever seen in my entire life. Blue Noki's getting the freest ring I've ever seen in my entire life when it comes to this. Oh! Bo Nix. That's something. Alright, alright. Can the rookies upset the Mario? They're not. Well, why am I even trying to hype this game up? I love Coach Nuclear, but like this game's already been decided before like it's even. Oh my goodness. Binks McMee. Oh my god, this is a Binks McMee revenge game, right? Wasn't Binks McMee on your team? No, he was on. Oh god, I remember this. Wait, hold on. Binks McMee was on like another team. Was it? He wasn't on the Muscles. Was he? Did you trade him? Is this a Binks McMee revenge game? Absolute cinema if possible. And Hammer Bro. Alright, we will do the rookies first. Because on the flowers. Oh, the flowers, yeah. Green Dry Bones, you're over there. Paragoomba, you're at first. Binks McMee is at second. I've owned too many people. That's so real, dude. That's so real. Alright. Koopa, Green Dry Bones, Rascal Me, Hammer Bro, Binks McMee, Bowser Jr., Green Noki, Paragoomba, Paratroopa. Alright. Center is Pablo. Blue Dry Bones, you're at catcher. Blue Toad is in left field. Right field is Blue Noki. Pretty sure it's like this. Hold on. Actually, no. Alright, Wario. PD, second base, Brown, Critter. Next me, wrist pitcher. Alright. Blue Toad, Pablo, Blue Dry Bones, King K, Rule, Brown, Critter, PD, Piranha. That middle lineup is just absurd. Alright, let's do it. Welcome back to week 11 of the SBA. We have the Wario Muscles, one of the best teams in the league, going against the Bowser Jr. rookies, who have struggled here, but never counted an underdog out until the fat King K. Rool sings, not screams, but looks like the Bowser Jr. rookies will start out on offense. Of course, the Wario Muscles 8-2, now in a bye slot over the DK Wilds. The Bowser Monsters are the team to beat now, which is insane. But how about this? A hit from Green Dry Bones. Almost looked like it had the trajectory of a home run, but nevertheless, no. You're here at Wario City for this matchup. Of course, Rex Meavers on the mound. And hit from Rascal Me, and that's going to be a double play. And a quick change there. Laughing because we're posting stuff in the Discord. But if you guys want to check out the Discord, make sure you check it out on the YouTube bio. Make sure you like and subscribe here in the SBA, and tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. That might be one of the greatest references to a meme I've ever seen. And what in the world is Pablo doing? Pablo, he tries his best sometimes. I don't understand him, but you know what? Whatever works. Whatever floats boat. They get the out at first, but they do advance Blue Toad. That seems very try-hard to do in the bottom of the first inning, but you know what? That's just me. Blue Drybones, though. Good hit there. It's going to go off the arrow. And as a result, Blue Toad's going to go home. So, unironically, that worked. Unironically, they needed that to get a run. The team with 5 home run hitters. You know what? That was planned. RBI for Blue Drybones, and now we're into the meat and potatoes of the lineup. Literally, look at the potatoes on this guy. King K. Rool. 2-time Slugger of the Year, trying to make it 3. King K. Rool, and that's going to be foul. King K. Rool just goes for a easy hit, but King K. Rool gets out a pop fly. So here comes Brown Critter. Still a runner on first. Muscles have the lead for now. And a good hit, good catch there from Koopa. So the rookies prevent major damage there. They do allow the 1 run, but Hammer Bro is up. Hammer Bro has been very underwhelming here for the Bowser Jr. rookies. Was looked to be the superstar of the rookies, and that's why they haven't been as good this season. Hit from Hammer Bro all the way over there, but what a grab there from Pablo. Binks McMee traded from the Flowers. Had a very good debut game last week, had a home run as well. He will look to continue that momentum by trying to be an offensive contributor for this team. Bowser Jr. The captain has gotten a lot of slander in the past. Trying to correct his wrongs. Oh my goodness, Petey Piranha. Petey Piranha, what that mouth do? Unbelievable. He's been a fantastic defensive beast. Underrated going into the season. And he's really shined on this Warrior Muscles team. And speaking of people who don't do anything, here comes Green Noki. Green Noki actually gets a very good hit off. And as a result, 2 runners get on. The commentator curse is real, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Paragoomba now up to bat, though. 2 runners on, 2 outs, so you got to be careful. And hit over the middle. Looks like they will get the out. Again, Peter Piranha, a defensive menace. Was very up and down last season, so him going first overall was sort of a question mark because Red Critter was the consensus #1 overall pick. But he really has shined here, and he's probably getting MVP nods with how good he has been here. Petey Piranha, though, trying to go for the home run ball, will not get it. Koopa will get the easy grab. The captain now up to bat. And first star hit we've seen today. And that'll be foul anyways. And Wario gets a good contact hit and gets on first base. $5 for every time. I mean, in this economy, I might do it, but 2 quick outs there, and rookies couldn't capitalize on their momentum. But they do defensively, and they do get the stop, so they'll go back on offense. It's going to start with Paratroopa, who's been very up and down as a pitcher and as a hitter, but I mean, this defense, just getting baseballs by this defensive infield is just physically impossible. Look at Blue Noki over there, just doing nothing. I can't. A good point brought up by Mushbrain was that, yeah, you know, maybe Blue Noki did nothing, but she had no errors last game. A dime as well, Yui. Oh, you might have yourself a deal. But 3 quick outs there for the rookies. Very good inning for Rex Meverse, so Muscles will go back on front. Still have that 1-run lead from the first inning here in the bottom of the 3rd. Hit there from Blue Noki. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Could we see a ground rule double? No. Blue Noki will get on first base though. She heard the slander. Blue Toad hit over to that left side. Easy grab there for Bowser Jr. Is Bowser Jr. left-handed? And I've never noticed it. Oh, I didn't know that. Anyways, Pablo now up to bat. I could have assumed that just like looking at how he bats, but you know, I just don't look at that. But nevertheless, runner on first and second. Blue Dry Bones. And oh, the arrow's going to play a factor. And as a result, Blue Noki's going to get home. Home cooking, treating the Wario Muscles well. That's their 2nd run of the day here in the 3rd. And hit there. And just goes absolutely nowhere. And Pablo's going to tag up and go home. Will he get there in time? Yes, he can. Very smart IQ tag up there for Pablo. Three nothing in favor of the Muscles. Brown Critter trying to call his own shot, but looks like that will be caught. And that will be the last out. So is Bowser Jr. like ambidextrous? Is that what it is? And not a strong hit from Rascal Me. Rascal Me not having a good rookie season. Definitely has the potential to be a very good player, but definitely needs the right system around him. How about this? A hit from Hammer Bro. That's deep over the right field. And that ball is gone! The superstar finally showing his potential. They cut into this lead. The real question is, can the rest of the offense follow suit? Binks McMee had a fantastic game last week. You're gonna need something like that with him every week in order to have a chance here with this rookie team, but an easy grab there for Brown Critter. And hit there, and that will be easily grabbed by Brown Critter, so they'll switch sides. Sometimes lefties are just more comfortable with the bat on the right side. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Nevertheless, here comes Petey Piranha. Can he increase the lead yet again? And that ball is sent to Jupiter, and it's gone! Nearly immediately, Petey Piranha took offense to them scoring a home run and said, anything you can do, I can do better. It's 4-1. So Bowser Jr. will come into the contest. See if he can help out this team. You got to assume when it comes to Bowser Jr., a lot of star pitches could be used. And hit there from Mario. Gets in the gap perfectly. Look how fast he ran to first base. He probably saw some gabagool over there. My goodness. Nevertheless, Rex Meverse up to bat. Probably the most mediocre hit I've ever seen Rex Meverse have, and that's going to be a double play. And hit there from Munoki will be easy grab by Hammer Bro, and they'll switch sides. Can the rookies respond? And, oh, what a grab there from Brunoki. The extension to grab that was out of her reach, but she's really shutting me up, having a good game. Nothing too much, but the rookies have been stagnant on offense besides the one home run by Hammer Bro. Can they start some momentum? No. That's a 1-2-3 out. Blue Toad, though. Try to get something to go, but Koopa has been really good in the outfield here for the rookies. Here comes Pablo. That's a shot over to right field. Can that go? And that's going to be foul. Close, but no cigar. Close only cats and horseshoes and grenades. How about a part two? And it's gone. That ball was hit out of the backyard. And it's 5-1. And hit there from Blue Dry Bones. He will get on first base. Here comes the legend himself, King K. Rool. And you have to assume with someone like King K. Rool, he's definitely reached that legendary status early on in his career. One-time SBA champion, 3-time Slugger of the Year winner, MVP candidate left, right, and center. Gotta be the home run leader. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. How about another home run? Maybe? No, that's gonna be fair though. Blue Dry Bones is gonna tag up and go home and make it 6-1. And hit there from Petey Piranha. That ball is sent to Jupiter yet again! And they won't be able to grab it. Petey Piranha putting himself in elite conversations, and possibly we could be looking at the MVP for Season 3 with how he's played. That's a 3-run home run. And what was deemed a close game is now not. Wario now up to bat. Looks like that will go off the arrow. No, it will go all the way to the wall. So Wario will get on first base. If the Bowser Jr. rookies only had to play 3 innings of baseball for every game of the SBA season, they would probably have a 500 record. Which is not saying much, but it shows how lackadaisical they are once the 4th inning and so forth happens, you know? Justice for my boy Bowser Jr., the LVP last season. Can we see a Blue Noki home run? Oh my god. For a split second, I thought that was going too far. Oh, will they get it home in time? No. Oh, what a wow. Wario does get home. And now it's time for the pitching changes of Doom and Despair. Oh my goodness, Paragoomba is pitching. This is something else, let me tell you folks. Out of all people, you choose Paragoomba. Pablo, oh my goodness, he's looking for number 2. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. Looking for the Grand Slam. Rex Meavers at least tags up. It makes it 11-1. Why are you celebrating? You are down by 40 runs. It's like the guy celebrating when the Sixers were down by 40. Chris Paul cuts the lead to what, 37? And ball goes all the way to the wall. Yet another run will score. And the JV SBA team is in shambles. They'll go for another pitching change. And they will throw in Rascal Me. We'll see if Rascal Me can get anything to go. This is the first time we've seen him pitch today, and he's really being thrown into the fire here. And oh my goodness, and that ball's gone. Can they get back there in time? No, of course they can. It's King K rule. Come on, what are we talking about? It's only getting worse. Do not show Nuclear this score. My goodness. This is getting into historical blowout territory. They're just trying to get out of this inning. And can they get back there in time? It looks like they will. Looks like it's going to be a high fly ball, and they will be able to grab it. The record for runs in an inning is actually pretty... You would have to go through like every single SBA game. I don't know though. That's a valid point, but 11 runs in an inning, that might be a record. We might have just seen SBA history. That might have just happened. Now let's just see if, oh, how about this? A hit there from Green Dry Bones. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. What a grab from Pablo. Adding insult to injury, they had a home run. But Blue Noki got there for the buddy jump in time. Pablo, what a grab. For the Bowser Jr. rookies, they're just trying to make it look not as bad. And Rascal Me will get on first base. Maybe Hammerbro can add another home run to his arsenal. And that's going to be a hit all the way to that left side, but Pablo makes the grab. Pablo's been a very good outfielder and just a very good player here for the SBA. I don't know if he gets all-star nods, but with how he's been playing, especially recently, what have you done for me lately has been sort of the theme when it comes to all-star voting. So we could see something like that happen. I mean, if we could just put the entire Warrior Muscles team on the all-star team, just like Warrior Muscles versus everyone else, and that would be an interesting game, but in reality, I'm looking at probably 3 or 4 probably confirmed all-stars. I mean, you look at King K. Rool, Brown Critter is sort of borderline. You could do him or Wario, and you wouldn't be mad. But PD Piranha is obviously going to be on there, and you look at someone like, what's his face? I'm forgetting his name, but that is true. Hashtag get the drink in the All-Star game. It is coach voted, so that would be really interesting. Oh my goodness, Blue Noki. Oh, he gets out. Will they get 2? No. Is there a monkeys playing the All-Star game? Man, I would have to look at the roster. I think so. I'm not gonna lie. Hit there from Blue Toad. Of course, that they can't get to it, so that's another run scored. But let's look at the the Monkeys roster because there's nothing to watch on the screen. Man, if I had to look and give an honest answer, I see Green Toad and Yellow Toad. I could easily see them making the All-Star game. Green Toad and Yellow Toad, and maybe even Toadette or Yellow Pianta, depending on who you ask. I mean, it depends. I mean, Yellow Pianta's at third base. I mean, there's not many third basemen really that are really all-star caliber. So maybe Yellow Pianta seats in there. You're looking at maybe 2 or 3 all-stars. I would not be surprised. The Toad's got to be in there in my opinion. Oh! And that goes off the arrow. What is... Bro, my piranha plant in Christ. Just end the game. They are no way. Will that drop? No, they'll actually get the out. You see, Diddy Kong, I want to say he can make the All-Star game, but with the new rule saying that like the catcher is like a catcher slash designated hitter, I don't know if he's gonna have enough aura to get into the All-Star game. Can we go 1 week? The coaching staff is irate even though they won 16-1. In absolute shambles. But that is going to be your final score. The Wario Muscles win 16-1. Keep track with the Bowser Monsters. So they will keep that bye week slot. And the rookies, their team. Definitely a team of all time. MVP, PD Piranha. MVP of the game. MVP of the league? We'll see. But yeah, overall, nothing really much to talk about. Wario Muscles are good. Rookies are bad. So the Bowser Jr. rookies will go to 2-9 on the season, while the Wario Muscles will go the complete opposite, going 9-2 going into the trade deadline. I read the funniest thing too is I read that in Mushbrain's voice. I 100% read that in Mushbrain's voice. Can we go 1 week? Can we go? I read that and I like sounded that out like in Mushbrain's voice. PD MVP, wow, would have never seen that. Wow. Okay, you know what? We thought this one was a blowout. This one might actually be a blowout. The Diddy Monkeys might just straight up kill this team. But anyways, it's going to be the Diddy Monkeys facing off against the Waluigi Spitballs. For those of you who don't know, this is what we call the bathroom break. So if you guys need to take a bathroom break in between games, this is definitely the time to do it. Yellow Pianta. Shy Guy. EJ Myrons. My coaching career. Your coaching career isn't on the line, I'm gonna be honest. I will say, don't be afraid to throw Baby Luigi in that pitcher if you need somewhere to put him instead of first base. I mean, I will say, Green Magical Bay is good. Like, he's definitely your best option, but I mean, Baby Luigi can probably help you out a little bit too. I'm just saying. Alright. Oh boy. I'm still trying out the same team, bro. It's not working. Give it up, bro. All to me, and it's me. It's me and all to me. All right. I'll probably start next week. Who do you face next week? That's a good question. I can't look at schedule right now, so I'm gonna look at schedule for me. In my opinion, to my knowledge, it's a good team. I could be completely wrong though. Like, don't take my word for it. Green paratrooper in. There we go. I just got Chipotle. you gotta say your order now. If you're gonna mention Chipotle, you gotta say your order. I don't know who you face next week, Connor, so. Timeout all 9 people in chat. Oh boy. Alright, let's get this game underway. I actually think this is gonna be a relative, that's why the spread wasn't that far. I think the committee believes this is gonna probably be a close game. Which I don't blame them, because like, especially at Peach's Ice Garden, like either team can win just because of how ridiculous like the field is. All right. Week 11 of the SBA rolls on here at Peach Ice Garden for the one of 2 matchups. One during the day and one at night for game of the week, but we gotta get through the first game first. It's gonna be the Waluigi Spitballs taking on the Diddy Monkeys. The Diddy Monkeys definitely in a better spot, but both these teams definitely fighting for those playoff hopes. Right now, the Diddy Monkeys are currently 4-6, and they're in a 3-way tie with the Monarchs and Bows. So this is kind of a must-win game, and the Waluigi Spitballs are no slouch of a team. We did it. Oh, did I not fix the... Okay, hold on. My bad. I have to reset then. I thought I did. Whoops. I must have did batting order and then went straight to... Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. All right. From the jump. This is where a save state could be useful. I know. Alright, let's try this again. No one's probably what I did. I just said send it to KJ. Just send it to KJ and you should be good. That's why you, Connor, you responding early, like, that's fine. That like, actually, like, I'm fine with you, like, people doing that, because that helps me out, because sometimes I just, like, miss it. I'm just dyslexic, don't worry about me. Alright, we will do this first one. Forget him. Into the right field. The reason why it's different, Derek, is that you use like they use different stations, so it's like different food. Well, it's like the same food, but like it's different in the case of like they purposely put food aside and make food aside from if you like were to order it there. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right. Whew. Man, I'm tired. We'll check everything. All right, we're good. Welcome back to week 11 of the SBA, and as we have the D Monkeys at home trying to keep in that wild card spot in a three-way tie, but they're gonna have to go through the Waluigi Spitballs next. D Monkeys currently 4-6 in a three-way tie for those 2 of 3 wild card spots, trying to stay in there for the playoffs. Of course, the Peach Mogs and the Birdo Buzz are their biggest, opponents right now. But you obviously look at a team like the Waluigi Spitballs. If they can get on a little bit of a run, they can definitely put themselves back in the playoff spot. This is a very veteran-led team alongside their new addition of Red Critter. And hit there from Yellow Toad, but that'll be foul. And hit there from, again, Yellow Toad, but that will again be foul. Yellow Toad over the middle, and he will get on base. In an orthodox stadium for how it's been set up. But it has benefited the D Monkeys in a few cases. Reason why they're in the playoff spot in the first place. Hit there from Yellow Pianta. Perfect hit all the way to the corner. And Yellow Toad will get all the way to third base. And now it is up to the captain. Diddy Kong. Trying to get through the gap, but oh, what a grab there from Hannesme. Preventing further disaster. And the D Monkeys will not be able to get on the board, and here come the Spitballs. Baby DK now up to bat. And there, perfectly in the gap. And that's going to go all the way to the wall, so Baby DK is going to get all the way to second. All of a sudden, an RBI chance here with Alton Me. And there from Alton Me, perfectly in the gap. Ours will stay on first and second. Big chance for the Spitballs to strike first. And it's me over to that right side, trying to go for the triple play. Can't, but gets the double. Here comes Red Critter. And it's going to be a pop-up. And Toadette's going to try and grab it, and we'll grab it, and they'll change sides. Green Shy Guy now up to bat. Over to that right side, and looks like he will get to first base, and he will get all the way to second. Green Shy Guy thought about going third, but decided against it. EJ, the brother of CJ Myrons. Can he help the D Monkeys strike first? And that may not be the case. They do get the out at first. Green Shy Guy stays at second. But now it is up to Baby Luigi. One out, one runner on second. What a grab there from Red Critter. Perfectly placed ball for someone of Baby Luigi's strength, but Red Critter was just ready for it. Green Magic Koopa now up to bat. Line drive, but that'll be foul. And another hit into the gap. And now get 2 runners on, 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. It's up to Green Toad. Has been a really good contact hitter this season. My apologies, but we'll be able to help out. Oh my goodness, Baby DK, what happened there? A rare blunder from Baby DK, one of the best outfielders in the SBA. Just goes right over his head. And as a result of run scores, the Monkeys will strike first. And hit there from Toadette over the middle. And that will send another run home and make it 2-0. And hit over the middle. That's going to get another run home. 3-0. The Monkeys are firing on all cylinders. Good contact hitting. This team is sort of built for the stadium. We mentioned it before, but this is one of those games that if Diddy Monkeys can get home advantage in the wild card, this could be dangerous, and they could play spoiler to some of the better teams in that wild card scene. But they do get the out there, and they will switch sides. Green Paratroopa over to the left side. A fantastic hit. That's going to probably get him all the way to second base, and it will. Tiny Kong now up to bat. Hit over the middle, and that ball will drop. I'll be fair. And Paratroopa's going to try and go home here. Close play. And they'll get it. And the Spitballs finally get on the board. Thanks to Green Paratroopa. And Waluigi gonna go for the bunt here. Trying to advance Tiny Kong to second. And then we'll just give up and just go for the contact hit. And hit over to that left side. What a grab there from Green Shy Guy. That's going to be a double play. A fantastic grab from Green Shy Guy. What a throw. Double play. 2 outs. Now here comes Yellow Yoshi. And that's going to be another great out. Green Shy Guy has been a really good infielder here for this Diddy Monkeys team. And the Spitballs do get 1, but the Monkeys still holding on to that 2-run lead. Hit there from Diddy Kong, but that's going to be an easy grab for Red Critter. Paratroopa's starting to get tired. Expect Waluigi to possibly come in soon. Another great grab there from Red Critter. He's really been the savior that really got them those first few wins of the season. He's just gone ice cold, for lack of a better word, in those future games after those 3 first games where they started 2-1. Baby Luigi, and that's going to be foul. 2 outs, 1 runner on first. And what a grab there from Hennesme. The infield's trying to lock in here for the Spitballs. And they'll switch sides. Red Yoshi will start off here for the Spitballs here on the bottom of the third. And over the middle, they can't grab it. So Red Yoshi will get on first base. Baby DK now up to bat. And hit there from Baby DK. That is deep to left field. Can we see our first home run in Peach Ice Garden? We will! Unbelievable! Baby DK evens it up! A 2-run home run in Peach Ice Garden! Diddy Kong forced to come in. Unbelievable stuff from Baby DK, who continues to be one of the best outfielders in the SBA. And that is a first in history. Unbelievable stuff coming from Baby DK, and all of a sudden it's tied. One runner on, 1 out. Can we see lightning strike twice? And a pop-up fly, but looks like that won't affect the catch at all. And oh no, it goes off the head of Toadette. It's still in the air. No, and it falls down. And that's going to be a double for Red Critter. What is happening in this game? Spitballs looking to try and get back in front. Diddy Kong trying everything he can. It's going to be a deep pop fly, but looks like Toadette will get there in time. They will tag up and go home, though, and take the lead right back. Tiny Kong now up to bat. And what a grab there from Green Shy Guy to stop the bleeding. And the Diddy Monkeys will go back on offense. Baby DK is just Michael Porter Jr. Really good on a really bad team. Bro just wants to be a #1 option, and he's loving it. So that's going to be a first out there. Green Magic Koopa couldn't get anything to go. A little tired, though, so we could see Waluigi come in at any point this inning. And over the middle, looks like Green Toad will get on first base. And we finally see that line change. The captain coming in for his team. And Waluigi, oh, a hit from Toadette, but they get the double play. We've said this before, but make sure you tune in to the SBA by liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell for post notifications. And also check out the Discord in our bio. Spitballs back on offense, bottom of the fourth. About halfway through this game. Captain versus captain matchup. And hit there from Waluigi. That gets past the first level, and Waluigi will get on first base. Yellow Yoshi. Looking to continue momentum for the Spitballs, and that's going to get it through. And Waluigi will advance to third. Can Red Yoshi continue the momentum? It looks like he won't be able to. They'll get the double play, but not before the Spitball score and make it a 2-run game. Diddy Kong forced to come out, and Yellow Toad will come in. Luckily, in a stadium like this, chemistry in the outfield is not really needed for the most part. So now they're just getting desperate. And hit there. EJ will get the out. Spitball strike again. And it's a 2-run deficit for the Monkeys. Waluigi using a lot of star pitches. But it looks like Toad will get on the ball for the moment. Will it be too far? But they will make the grab. All to me helping out Baby DK. And hit there from Yellow Pianta. And he'll get on first base. Diddy Kong waiting for the perfect pitch here. And hit there from Diddy Kong, and that's going to be caught by Tiny Kong. So they prevent disaster. Green Shy Guy has been great defensively, but they need him on offense, and that's not going to be the case. Hennisme. Spitball's really taking control of this game, and it's been the Diddy Monkeys the one faltering here late in this game. 2 more innings after the bottom of the 5th here, so still plenty of time for a comeback. But the defense has to be better for the Diddy Monkeys. And it's me over the middle, and that's going to be a good grab there for Green Shy Guy. Red Critter now up to bat. And hit there from Red Critter, and it will be fair. The Diddy Monkeys are just trying to get out of this inning without any damage. Looks like that would be exactly what they do. But can they redeem themselves on offense? It's going to have to start with EJ Myrons, who has not had the best day defensively, just not the best day in general. He's definitely an X factor for this team and definitely needs to be playing at his peak for them to have a shot in winning these close games. He has not been the answer here today. And Baby Luigi won't be able to get anything to go either. Can Magic Koopa get on base? And hit there over the middle. And it looks like they will be able to make the easy grab. No, it's going to be fair! Baby DK tried to R farm again! What should have been an easy out, all of a sudden, the Diddy Monkeys have a chance. And hit there, and all of a sudden, 2 runners on, 2 outs, but 1's in scoring position. Can Toadette get the ball in play? Get a run back here for the Diddy Monkeys. And hit there, but that'll be foul. And here it comes. Oh, trying to grab it with Toadette. Line drive goes right into Paratroopa's glove. A missed opportunity there for the Diddy Monkeys to get at least one run back. Now they gotta play perfect defense. Then they'll have one more shot to get 2 runs to tie, 3 runs to take the lead going into the bottom of the 7th. It's gonna start with Tiny Kong. And over the middle, and Tiny Kong will get on base. Waluigi will use a star hit here, and that will get him on base as well. And hit over the middle. This time it'll be caught. EJ Myrons gets the double play off. Trying to prevent disaster. And hit over the middle, and Green Shy Guy will make the grab. Defense has been playing great, but the offense needs to come through. It's going to be Yellow Toad, Yellow Pianta, and the captain. Waluigi is tired, though. You could take advantage of it. But Waluigi's throwing everything he can at this team. And they're still trying to force him to really make sure that they do not miss this opportunity. Going for the power hit was not going to work. Now they're going to do a pitch and change and throw in Tiny Kong. Is this the right move? Yellow Pianta gets the ball in the gap. He'll get on first. And Diddy Kong hit over the middle. Can they get the double play off in time? Yes, they can! And in stunning fashion, the Spitballs win and keep their playoff hopes alive as the Diddy Monkeys fall 3-5. Just a great showing here for the Spitballs. MVP of the first home run in Peach Ice Garden history for the SBA. Baby DK tried to have the Spitballs lose this game multiple times, but still found a way to win. And I don't know how the Diddy Monkeys just let this game slip through their grasp. They could have had an easy hold on the wild card scene and could have been all but confirmed with a win here, but now they're going to have to fight a little bit longer. Unbelievable stuff coming from both these sides. The Spitballs improved to 4-7, while the Diddy Monkeys fall to 4-7. And we will see what happens in future weeks for both these teams. Okay, to be honest, Connor, I didn't expect Baby DK to hit a home run at Peach Ice Garden. That was the last person in the entire team that I assumed people are like, who wants this playoff spot least? That's what this scene is. It's actually ridiculous. I cannot believe the Spitballs just won. That is absurd. All right, it's time, guys. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for bowl culture. Yeah, you play the monster, so you're fried. There's no way. Okay, I said there's no way you're winning, but you've definitely if the Spitballs can win, anything can happen at this point. It is at DK Jungle too, so we'll see. Connor, you might have to make some trades, man. Talk with some GMs. See if you can get some spot. I mean, King K. Rool would have been really useful there. I'm just... We'll see what happens. You know, after this, you'll have 2 weeks until the trade deadline passes. So we'll see what happens there. But bowl culture, baby. It's time for bowl culture. Light Blue Yoshi, the hideous creature. Birdo, Blooper, Michiro. Alright, and then over to Jalen, Bones, Bowser, Boomerang Bro. All right. There we go. There we go. And then over the bow culture. There we go. All right. Happy Yoshi. Yoshi, Michiro, Pinata, the drink, Birdo, Blooper. All right. The Bowser Monsters here in Week 11 are now the team to beat, and now they have a target on their back. And they have to face a hungry team in the Birdo Bows, looking to get back in the win column and fighting for that wild card spot. So we'll see who can come out of this game victorious. And an easy grab there initially for the hideous creature. Bowser really showing his stuff last week in a very, very good game of the week where the Bowser Monsters came out on top. High fly ball. Can they get back there in time? No, they can't! And an early home run for the Bowser Monsters! Hashtag we dem bows, more like hashtag we dem home runs. Inches away from grabbing it was Yoshi, but Bowser will strike first. This is a very high-powered but disciplined Bowser Monsters offense. Trying to go for number 2. Can they get back there in time? Home run! Back to back. And it is off to a rough start for the Bows. Nothing off of 2 home runs. And they finally get a bad hit to go their way, but Nevertheless, here comes Boo. And that's going to be an out. So they do get the 3 outs. They don't escape without some wounds that they're going to have to lick. 2 home runs, and the Bowser Monsters have a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. Now to the bottom is going to see if the Bows can respond. And Light Blue Yoshi, an all-star defensively, not offensively, at least recently. First out there, here comes Trey Mears. And Blue Critter will make the easy grab and they'll get the out. And the man that everyone's been looking at to really spark this offense here for the Birdo Bows. Funky Kong has been very, very wishy-washy, but for the most part, not too impressive. Looking to change those values here. Well, how about this hit from Yoshi? That's going to get 2 runners on. Michiro up to bat. Here for Bo Culture, but Dixie Kong will get there in time. They will switch sides. Hit there from Dixie Kong, and that will get into the gap perfectly. And Dixie Kong has had a little bit of a revival here with Bo Culture. I mean, she has been a very, very good outfielder thanks to Jimmy and Bobby helping her out too. See if those fortunes can continue. It's not even for Bo Culture, they're on the Monsters. Just a change of scenery for Dixie Kong on the Monsters has been really, really good. And hit there. Oh my goodness! Can they get the double play? Yes, they can! Immediately they switch sides. Good defense from the Bows. And immediately shut down the Bowser Monsters. Bows will go on offense now. Yeah, a year for the Bowser Monsters. Dixie Kong has seen a career revival with how much she has gained confidence in that center field. Blue Shy Guy. Of course, Drybone's starting pitcher for the Monsters has been hit or miss, but for the most part, it has been good. A good grab there from Boomerang Bro. And here comes the captain. And Birdo cannot get anything to go. So they'll switch sides. So not much there in the second. Could we see a potential defensive slugfest from both these teams? And hit over the middle. Yoshi will get on base. So 1 runner on, no outs. And hit there from Dry Bones. They won't be able to grab it, so 2 runners on. And here comes Bowser. Can we get 2 home runs? No, we can't, but that goes all the way to the wall. Trying to grab it was Michiro. Really ran to try and grab that ball. The speed from Michiro. Unbelievable, honestly. But Yoshi still gets home and makes it 3-0. And here comes Boomerang Bro. And they do get the first out. And hit there over the middle. Blue Critter looking for the home run. Can the drink get back there in time? No, he can't! Just bad communication in the outfield multiple times over. And as a result, the Monsters have quickly gone out to a 6-0 lead. Hit there from Boo, but they do get the out. But is it too little too late, even with so much baseball left to play? And they finally get that last out. And they will change sides. Blooper can't get anything to go, and now get the out at first. And hit from Light Blue Yoshi over to the left side. Light Blue Yoshi will get on base. Trey Mears now up to bat. Going to give the both some semblance of offense, as it has been hard to come by. And it will not happen here, as Jimmy, an easy grab. Jimmy and Bobby definitely been outstanding rookies here. But here comes Funky Kong. Trying to go over to that far side. And Light Blue Yoshi will get all the way to third. Dark Blue Yoshi gonna be responsible for trying to get Light Blue Yoshi home, and that's exactly what happens. And the Bulls are on the board. Oh, my mic was muted the entire time. Wonderful. Anyways, we'll get back into the action. Oh, just wonderful. Birdo here. That's a deep shot over to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can! Dixie Kong again continues to be a defensive superstar. And we could see Dixie Kong in the All-Star game. Looper now up to bat. Yoshi's pitching now for this Bowser Monster team. We'll see what happens here. Two outs early on, and they'll get the third out easy. Even with the pitching change, the Monster's still holding on to that 5-0 lead. 5-run lead. It's 6-1, but it feels like 5-0. Now both of these teams have played. Hit over to the right side, but the drink will get it. And Blue Pianta trying to help out his team while being tired, but Michio will help him out with that grab as well. And hit there from Boomerang Bro. That's deep over to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. And they'll change sides. Here comes Trey Mears here for this Bows team, but trying to go for the home run ball will not be able to get it. Bows have been stagnant on offense, and they need a hero. They need a hero right now. And that's a deep shot over the left field, but can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. Bobby and Dixie have been a great 1-2 punch there in the outfield. And hit there from Dark Blue Yoshi will go nowhere. So 1, 2, 3 out, and they'll switch sides yet again. The stagnation has been tough to come by. Blue Critter now up to bat here for the Bowser Monsters. Definitely in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Now he's been on that defensive side. But he will get on base. Birdo will come in. And Boo over the middle. Now make it 2 runners on. Now we get an interesting scenario here for the Bowser Monsters. Two back-to-back strikes. Make that 3, and that's going to be a strikeout. Jimmy now up to bat. And that's a... Oh! Trying to grab it was Blue Pianta. Now the barrel plays a factor. And now it's 7-1. Nothing going right for the Bows in this matchup. Bobby at bat. And it looks like he'll get on base as well. Yoshi. And how about the team of Birdo still using those star pitches to the best of her ability, and that's going to be another strikeout for Birdo. Doing everything she can to keep the Bows in this game. And hit there from Dry Bones. Can Dark Blue Yoshi get there in time? No. So it's going to be 8-1. Hit over the middle, and Bowser will get on base as well. They get 9-1. And it's starting to become a rout for the Bowser monsters. Might as well try it. The hideous creature now there as the pitcher. Will be the pitcher in the 7th. We'll see how that affects this game. The Bows have 2 innings to get 8 runs. A very, very difficult Herculean task. Demetrios started. No! Again, the defensive player of the year showing out. Can Blue Peon to get on base. And hit over the middle. Looks like he will. Can the drink start a little bit of a run for the Birdo Bows? And the drink will not be able to do it. The Monsters defense has just been too good today. Now one more chance to get insurance runs, but this is all but over. The Bows have had no response here for Coach Jalen and the Bowser Monsters. One out there, but here comes Boo. And over the middle. And oh, they're going to call that fair, but can they get the out still? Yes, they can. So 2 outs early on. And hit there. All the way to that left side, but that will be fair. And hit over the middle, and Jimmy will get on base as well. Gotta be careful if you are the Bows. Oh, this is an improbable comeback. It's not impossible just yet. And hit over the middle. They can't grab it. So base is loaded. Yoshi. And that's going to be a strikeout. Dark Blue Yoshi gets a strikeout that they need, but now they're going to need the rally of all rallies to get back into this game. And they showed no signs of it. They had the 1 run. But other than that, they've tried to go for the home runs multiple times. It's just been not their day. Birdo trying again, but that will be foul yet again. Hit over there from Birdo. That looks like it has a chance to go all the way to the wall. And that ball is gone! They thought it was going to go off the wall or the foul pole. But it had just enough juice on it. And Birdo will try and kickstart this comeback. And there from Blooper. And Birdo tried to grab it and he does and gets the out. Unbelievable. So now Light Blue Yoshi up the bat. 1 out. There, and again another grab from Boomerang Bro. Hammer Bro wishes he had that type of defensive reach. My goodness. Ramir's the last line of defense. And he gets on base. It is up to Funky Kong. Hit over to the right side. That will be fair. So runners on first and third. Hit over the middle, and that's going to be fair, and they're going to be able to get the out at first. And that will be it. A Birdo home run in the bottom of the 7th. Tried to kickstart the comeback, but the engine stuttered, and then Birdo Bows will not be able to defeat the best team in the SBA. And it goes back to the MVP, just having an MVP-like season. Bows tried everything they could. They were just stagnant on offense. Even Birdo had himself a nice day, especially pitching-wise, but Bowser was just too OP. Bowser Monsters is the first team to get the 10 wins this season, while the Birdo Bows fall to 4-7 with an outside chance looking in on the playoffs. Unfortunate. You win some, you lose some. It's whatever. But now it is time for Game of the Week. Going back to Peach Ice Garden. Let's see if the Mars can do the unthinkable and beat Fortman and the DK Wilds. Like I said, it's now time for Game of the Week. Night Mode, Peach Ice Garden. Always a fun time. But we will see if the Monarchs can play spoiler to the DK Wilds. We're going to start with King Boo. See if he can get it done for this team. Izumi, Jetbeach, Sam McGwee. There we go. Go. Red Koopa, Dark Bones, Donkey Kong, Vanilla Me, Fire Bro. There we go, and then go all the way down to, or up to the Boo, Luigi, Pinky Yoshi, Peach, Josh Miara, Baby Peach, Yellow Magic Koopa, Baby Mario, Baby Daisy, and then Blue Pitcher, Peach first, Luigi third, Yellow Magic Koopa second, Easy in right field. Mario's in left. Josh Miara at shortstop. Lineup looks good. All right, let's do it. It is time for Game of the Week as the Peach Monarchs try and play spoiler to the DK Wilds after their loss, or their win against the Diddy Monkeys in a close fashion last week, 3-2 at this very stadium. The stadium has the DK Wilds number, but can they come on top and victorious against this Peach Monarchs team? Dark Bones hit over there to the far side, and that's going to be fair! What a fair ball there. And Dark Bones will get a double right off the bat. And here comes Donkey Kong. Looking for the home run ball, and it's not going to be there. And oh, they tried to just smash the ice so it wouldn't affect them. And instead, Dark Bones is going to go home, and that's going to be an RBI double for Donkey Kong. What a start for the Wilds. Vanilla Me now up to bat. And oh, goes off of Josh Miara. It's going to be fair. The star hit was too much. So here comes Fire Bro. Fire Bro looking for it all. That's going to be deep over to right field, but that's going to be foul. Teams are starting to realize those line drives are going to help out this team, but a strikeout's going to help out the other team as well. Here comes Heisenme. Just a hit over the middle, and that's going to send Donkey Kong home and make it a 2-run game. Jet Meach up to bat. Looking for a hit up the middle, and that's going to make it bases loaded yet again. Vanilla Me's going to get bowled and go home. Close play, and Vanilla Me will get there. And the Monarchs off to a bad start. And finally, they don't get a hit to go their way, and the Monarchs finally get on offense for the first time today. 3 runs for the DK Wilds. Like we said before, teams are now starting to scout the stadium and sort of realize that if you want to really beat them, those line drive home runs are going to be the ones that can help you out the most. And home runs like that is probably not going to help you out that much, as the outfielders can easily get under it. And hit there from Luigi. Goes over Firebro's head. And Luigi will go on first base. And that's going to be an out. That's going to be a double play. Very impressive from the DK Wilds, trying to shake off the cobwebs of that last game against the Diddy Monkeys. Hit there from Red Magic Koopa, looking for a deep shot, but looks like Baby Peach will get there in time. No, she won't! Red Magic Koopa stays at first, though, so it doesn't affect the base running at all. Koopa hit over to that right side perfectly in the gap, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. That's going to send Red Magic Koopa home. Maybe that's going to be a close play. Maybe no. Red Magic Koopa was able to get there in time. A RBI triple there for Red Koopa. What a hit there. And that's exactly what they need to try to extend this lead. King Boo not having the best day, and they realize that they'll switch pitchers around. We'll see what Peach got here. Peach coming in earlier than expected for most people, if not everyone. Wow. But here comes Donkey Kong. And hit over to the left side. That has a chance to be a home run yet again. And that's close, but that's going to be off foul. Almost the second home run in the same day for Peach Ice Garden. We have never seen a home run in general, let alone two in the same day. And hit there. And that's going to be an easy double play. And they'll switch sides. Still 2 runs scored there for the DK Wilds. And they're in firm control of this game of the week. Peach looking for the hit, and that's going to be an out. Josh Miara looking to continue the momentum for the Monarchs by getting on base, and that's exactly what he does. And over the middle, and that's going to result in a double play. The DK Wilds are just locking down defensively and just stymieing the Monarchs, and nothing's been able to work for this team. And hit there from Fireball, looking for the home run ball. It looks like they will be able to grab it. Of course, the DK Wilds won a close one against the Diddy Monkeys last game. And no one is saying fraud watch, but definitely something to look out for the playoffs. Especially for a team of DK Wilds tenure. They were really, it was a 3-headed race for that illustrious 1-2 bye week slots for the playoffs. But it's kind of been DK Wild sort of trailing behind now. Because obviously the Warrior Muscles are still pretty good. The Bowser Monsters are still fantastic. And when you have close losses like this, you wonder if it's going to come back and affect them in the playoffs. It is a very, very well-rounded team and a very good team at that. But Wildcard Madness, anything goes. I think everyone knows that. Anything can happen. So, 2 runners on, though, as we have 2 outs. Red Magic Koopa. And over to the left side. And that's going to try and get another run home, and that's exactly what they do. A little miscommunication in the outfield. And just the runs are starting to pour in, and the DK Wilds are making a statement. And another hit there from Koopa. Perfectly in the gap. Hitting the star, so that's going to send not 1, but 2 runs home. A fantastic hit. And the Monarchs are getting run out of their own building. Hit there from Dark Bones will send another run home. And it's gone bad to worse here for the Monarchs. Score so bad that Luigi had to come in for this Monarchs team to try and give him something, and they walked! They walked Donkey Kong. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong for this Peach Monarch team. And hit there from Vanomi, and they finally get the out that they need. And they get out of that horrific inning. 4 runs scored. And the Peach Monarchs are going to look for some semblance of offense. And hit over to that right side, and Yellow Magic Koopa will get on base. Baby Mario, what a grab there from Taylor McWee! Immediately a double play, thanks for a fantastic grab. And hit there from Baby Daisy. That will be fair, so Baby Daisy will get on first base. There from King Boo, and they finally get that third out. Taylor McWee helping the DK Wilds again stymie this Monarchs team, which isn't that bad, 4-6, but they have had games where they looked unstoppable. But again, a negative 37 run differential does not lie when it comes to what the Monarchs have been this season. Hit over the middle. This time it will be grabbed by Yellow Magic Koopa, but they will get the double play. But this type of defensive playmaking could have been really useful in early innings, but who's here to judge? Chet Meege, an absolute legend, but won't get anything to go there.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Luigi can't get anything to go, so that'll be an easy out. And Pink Yoshi will get on base though. And help the Monarchs in everything they can. They're going to need all the luck to bounce their way. Get over the middle, and that's not the luck that they need. And a quick change here for the DK Wilds. Luigi going for a start pitch. Just trying everything he can. And it there for Taylor McWee. Won't go anywhere. Red Magic Koopa up to bat. And for something here, and can't. Koopa trying it himself, and he will get on base. Fantastic hit there from Koopa. DK Wild, like I said, looking to make a statement after that. What they seem to say is an embarrassing win, even though it's a win nonetheless. And what a hit there from Dark Bones. That has a chance to be a single RBI triple. And that's exactly what happens. 10-0. There from Donkey Kong, deep to center field. And it looks like it's going to be an out. The biggest ball game in SBA history was 16-0. And it's the only shutout in SBA history according to Kizzy. So something to definitely look out for. Being on shutout watch is nothing short of embarrassing if you are the home team. And it's just gotten bad to worse for Coach Yui. Metro was able to get on base though. And the babies of the momentum swinging in the Monarchs' way. There from Baby Mario. And easy grab there from Chet Meej. Elemi, Fibro, and Haizumi up to bat. Here for the DK Wilds. And it looks like there's just going to be outs galore. It looks like the DK Wilds are definitely just trying to get out of here with the win, and a convincing one at that. Hit there from Firebro. That's going to be deep. Can they get back there in time? No, they can't. What a power hit from Firebro. That was going to be a double. And hit there from Haizumi. Josh Mauer won't be able to grab it. And it's still rolling, and Baby Peach is just not going for it. Monarchs have lost all hope, it seems, in this game. The DK Wilds will make the Diddy Monkeys, Peach Monarchs, and Berto Bows, if the score holds, stay at 4-7, while the Spitballs are now 4-7. So now it's a four-way tie for the last two spots in the playoff, which would be absolutely absurd if that were to happen. We might need tiebreakers going into the playoffs with how this is going. And hit over the middle, and they will get the out. It has just not been the Monarchs' day. Right there from Baby Daisy. Won't go anywhere, so that'll be an out. And over the middle, that won't go anywhere, so King Boo will get out as well.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't make the playoffs, Connor, I feel like you'll make the playoffs. I would be shocked if the Diddy Monkeys didn't make the playoffs, if I'm being honest. It's a four-way tie for 7th and 8th place, but like, or 5th and 6th place, my apologies, but like, I would find it, I see a world where the Diddy Monkeys don't make it, but it's an unrealistic world. I don't see that happening. And another out there, DK Wild just taking care of business here in the later innings. We'll have one more chance on offense, and then the Monarchs will try and do the most impossible comeback in SBA history. But it seems unlikely. And he's Easy first out there for Josh Miara, who's been, besides this game, he's been actually pretty good. He's been one of the better players. We lost to the Spitballs. It's not that bad. Everyone has a bad game. Yeah, Florida Man's here. They scored all their runs in the first 3 innings, by the way. Like, the Spitballs won today, and the DK Wild scored all their runs within the first 3 innings. Like it's been a wonky day. A lot of blowouts, but like it's still pretty impressive. Time for the biggest comeback in SBA history. Is what delusional people would say, but we'll see if the Monarchs can at least attempt one. And over the middle, and Beach will get on base. Josh Miara over to that left side. What a grab there from Firebro, and they get the double play. Beach up to grab it, and a bad at bat after the star pitch. And the DK Wilds make a statement saying they're still a top 3 team in the league. And even in a game of the week setting on the most wacky stadium, they're able to come out victorious 11-0 to the Peach Monarchs, which is now the second ever shutout recorded in SBA history. Donkey Kong, the MVP. All the scores were scored early, and then it just sort of absolutely faltered. So do not blame it. A 25 pitching from DK. He just had a fantastic day, and that's the way you make a statement, knowing that you're a top 3 team in the league. The DK Wilds will go to 9-2 on the season, along with the Warrior Muscles, while the Peach Monarchs fall to 4-7. And again, there is a 4-way tie for 5th and 6th place in the playoff. Thank you so much for watching Week 11 at the SBA. I am Commissioner Cryo, and I will see you guys next week. Alright, that will do it here for the SBA for this week. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will post an announcement about it, I assume tomorrow, but just so you know, I will not be available next Saturday. So the trade deadline for Week 12 will be 2 Saturdays from now, which I believe will be the 14th of February. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And until then, we will see you guys for our next edition of the SBA.